This is the third time I tried to make this stupid video because I hate them. It just always feels weird. And then when I'm in public, it feels really weird. Because you know that there's like a channel, like, what is it? It's an influencers channel. Like when you catch people, influencers out in the wild. I think it's called Influencers in the Wild. And it's like if I saw someone making a video, I would video them and then they put it on the thing and they're usually hilarious. So I'm always like self-conscious of that. What a weird world we live in, right? Sometimes I want to like bust it out when I'm walking and stuff, and then I'm like, oh my God, no, it just feels super wrong. But health-wise, I am in the parking lot once again. Now I'm having a hot flash. Hold on a second. Sorry. Okay, so look, I'm in the parking lot. I'm in sweats. If you know me, you know I do not wear sweats outside of the house. I just don't. Not because I'm against it, because I totally think it's dope. It's just like, for me, it's just home clothes and casual clothes. And this is what I wear at home, and I don't like to wear my home clothes outside for the most part. Hoodies usually are an exception to that. So I'm in the parking lot for my last day of anal manometry biofeedback. And so far, I mean, whatever. I didn't want to go. I have to do 2 enemas 2 hours before, and that is unpleasant, but it's not the worst thing ever. But they do make me nauseous, and I hate them, but whatever. So I'm here because why not? I spent, I don't know, a bunch of time on the phone before I left trying to get my doctor to send in the right prescription. I don't know why he sent the most, like, not right one. So it's supposed to be 2 medicines, 14 days for each, 550 milligrams for one 3 times a day, and 500 milligrams for the other 3 times a day. And you have to take them in tandem. They have to be in tandem. That's the way that it works, right? So he sent me 2 prescriptions for the one that's supposed to be 550 3 times, 200 3 times for 14 days. And the other one was the right prescription, 500, but for 10 days. I don't know. I don't know. It's so fucking frustrating, and I am so over this entire team and the hospital, and it's just awful. They're awful. It's awful. In every way. Like, they have a patient portal, and it showed that I had an appointment today, but not what time. And I'm like, what? Where's the time? Because it got all fucked up for my last one. So I was like, let me just double check and make sure I don't have the wrong time, or the wrong time is, you know what I mean? But I had to call. So I don't know. I'm feeling discouraged, and I just was thinking this morning again about the adhesion therapy removal thing that's $7,500, and I don't know. I'm also been thinking about the gastroparesis and how he is not considering it as positive, even though it is, because he doesn't know what to do with liquid. And I still can't find anything online about liquid emptying issues. And then I just have felt, I keep seeing these things on Instagram, these memes and about like the gut microbiome and the connection to trauma and emotional trauma and all of that. And all of that just keeps coming up with me. So I just cried the whole ride over here. It also takes me 40 minutes to get here. Because of traffic, really, no matter what, sometimes 30, 35, but each way. And then it costs a bunch of money to park, and it's just, the whole thing is frustrating. Plus all the money I'm spending on supplements, because I have to take them anyway, even if they gave me antibiotics. After you go on pharma antibiotics for SIBO, you have to do then antimicrobials, herbal ones. And one of them alone cost $150, and I had to get that twice. You're only supposed to need it once, but because of this stupid shit, I had to get it twice. And so now I'm taking the herbal antimicrobials again until I get the antibiotics, and then I'm gonna have to order them again. Do you know what I mean? It's like never ending, super frustrating. And my birthday is in, what's today, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 6 days. And I am having a party, and I am looking forward to that. I have a feeling I will be on the antibiotics hopefully by then, and I am hoping it's not a low day. Because if you guys have been following and you watch the other ones, you know how it goes. It's like one day you're feeling okay, the next day you are physically and emotionally ill, and you feel awful, and it's awful. And so, oh, and prolapse wise, when I went to the bathroom yesterday, when I wiped, I could feel my bladder, which has never happened, never. Even when I had surgery on this in 2014, when I had a prolapsed bladder, I never felt it outside ever. I never felt it. It just was leaking, and now I'm feeling it there. And I just feel it all the time. I feel it all the time. It's there all the time. And my uterus. It's just a disaster. It's a mess. I'm trying so hard to like keep my spirits up. But it's hard to do that. You can't get away from your body. You know what I mean? Your body goes everywhere with you. You're in it. Like, so, yay. All right, I gotta go in there. Bye for now. It's 11:22 and I just got out of there, and I'm just so fucking stressed out. But that biofeedback session went really well. I improved a lot. It was so hard and it's exhausting. But I'm improving, but I have to practice every day on my own at home, which is fine. It's just another workout just for my rectum. My anal sphincter. Awesome. Anyway, that doctor is awesome, and he called my GI doctor and he got him to change the prescription, and they just called me CVS so I can go get it in 2 hours. So that's good. My biofeedback doctor was talking to me and he said, why are they not doing a colonoscopy? I said, I don't know. And I started crying, and he's getting everything he can done for me. He's like tracking my case. Just it's wonderful, but it's so exhausting. I'm so fucking exhausted mentally. Okay, so that's all for now. Bye. It almost didn't happen. I went to pick it up, and they told me they only had one. And I was like, the woman I spoke with on the phone said you had both and that I could pick it up in 2 hours, and that was at 11 something. And this was at like 4 p.m. And so the woman who was helping me said, hold on. And then she went over to the pharmacist and she said, yeah, we do have it. If you can come back in 15 minutes. I was like, yes, I can. Because you have to take those together. You have to take them at the same time. That's how it's intended. It's how it works. So, yay! This is Seymour the turtle, the sea turtle. My youngest kid, who is 18, was going through their stuff and letting go of some stuff, and asked me if I wanted to come and pick out some stuffed animals. And I picked Seymour, which was a gift to them when they were in the hospital a few years ago with what turned out to be mono, but no one could figure out what it was. They tested this child. This child was like 13, right? No sex, not sexually active. They were like, is it HIV? Is it gonorrhea? All kinds of things. So, and like, this child hasn't even kissed anyone, and it was mono, whatever. But I got this for them when they were in the hospital, and then I picked this one. I think I got this one for them too, but I don't remember. But look how cute this guy is. Sally Slothy, and Seymour Sea Turtle. These are going to be my living room stuffed animals to cuddle with. I'm all about normalizing stuffed animals for adults. Self-soothing is for everyone. There's nothing wrong with hugging on a stuffed animal. And look at how big this guy is. Perfect. My kid told me a while ago that like we could like open it up and put like a weight in there and then sew him back up. That would be dope, right? So instead of like a weighted blanket, it would be a weighted stuffed animal. I feel better right this second, but today has been really, really trying. And I cried on the whole ride back from after I dropped my kid off. I cried. Just feeling super low. Tonight will be my first dose of antibiotics. Cross your fingers, okay? All right. Bye for now.